Okay, David, a 2-0 win at the City of Liverpool today. We said at the weekend, I don't think I can remember the last time we won it. It's been that long. So it must be a good feeling to come away with 3 points, especially in the context of the game.
Yeah, really good feeling. We talked a lot about on Saturday. I talked about momentum, and today could build momentum one way or the other. And a good performance, created a lot of chances. 2 goals, 3 points, and we'd have to come to witness again this season. So it's a really good evening.
Is the result a better result in the fact that probably our main creative player recently has been Bailey, and he's not in the squad today, and we've gone and played well, created, you'd probably say 15 really good chances in there as well.
Yeah, we've created a lot, and what's pleasing is that so much of what we created are the things that we've been working on in training. We've worked on it last season, worked on it this season, worked on it Thursday gone. Some of the movements, some of the positions we're getting into, and all we lacked today was the finishing touch. Had 2 really good goals, but probably another 5 or 6 massive opportunities. I thought the keeper made a couple of really good saves. One in the first half from Wealth, where he got down quickly to his left, and one from Mason towards him where he spread himself. So that sort of kept the scoreline respectable. But it's pleasing that we're getting in there. It's pleasing that we converted it. Both strikers scored as well, which is never a bad thing. Give them a confidence boost.
How difficult is it during that game? We left it late to score, but we're knocking on the door all the way through. And do you ever start to feel like it's just going to be one of them days again here?
Yeah, and one of them days, not just here, one of the days this season. We've had so many of those where we've been on top in games, and we've not taken chances when we've had those moments on top. And you think, well, Andy Owen's always a threat, and they're putting the ball into the box. And we had a couple of panic moments. So you do worry a little bit. You've got to try and stick to your principles, try and stick to what we're doing, move the ball quickly, keep getting the ball into areas, and trust that more chances will come, and eventually somebody will be the match winners and get on the end of one.
We'll talk about how we played going up the pitch in a minute, but you've just said there was a couple of nervy moments in there. Quite keen to hit free kicks right under Finn's nose, and Finn had to be strong today and dealt with everything really well. But another big block at the end, I think, from Ben Hockenhull.
Yeah, Ben
really
made a great
tackle.
block. I think there were a few people who put good blocks in. I thought a couple of one-rate shots that Finn handled well. I thought he caused him problems with crosses. I thought he took a couple well. He came and punched at one that didn't really get hold properly, but we got round it quickly. That's what we did really well. When something didn't quite go right in the box, players got round it quickly, got bodies round it, had each other's backs. So yeah, it's good to see, and it's the reason you keep clean sheets. It's not one player. It's that collective, that team collective of willingness to not concede, desire to not concede.
And it's 3 clean sheets in a row, which I'm racking my head. I don't think we've done that before in a long time. So impressive.
And I think it's 16 for the season now.
Yep.
So it's that defensive stability that we've had most of this season. We added goals tonight. We've got to add more goals. That's the big thing now. Hopefully, we see Eric and Wealth come out of this with some confidence, and we can take that into weekend.
And just on going forward, we were sharp. We used Mason and Jack were particularly dangerous at pretty much all through the game. But the one who stood out, obviously, you've just said there, was Wealth with a good goal, and then his assist for Eric's is brilliant as well.
Yeah, I thought he was lively. I thought he's a different type of striker to Eric. Like, Eric looks a bit tired. He's played a lot of football this season with no Reece. I thought Wealth's movement was good. He was spinning in behind. He was stretching the line. I thought his link-up play was good. He held it well. Wriggles out tight spaces, and he probably a bit more than Eric wants to get shots off when he's in and around the box. He had one-on-one in the first half. He had a sort of snapshot that the keeper made a really good save on. He worked one from a wide angle, a really good shot that the keeper made a save. So he probably four or five shots on target. So that's quality. That's what you want from a striker. Working keepers, and the keeper tonight had an excellent game. But we worked him much more than we worked keepers in recent weeks. And then Eric came on. I thought as a tandem they looked really positive together.
And we move on. You couldn't ask for a much more difficult game than Vauxhall Motors at home this weekend. They had a couple of good results against us last season and then beat us theirs earlier this season. What's your thoughts on that one heading into that game?
So we've got to look at what we do. We've got Bailey to come back in. We've obviously got Mattson missed a couple through no fault zone. He was ill. I thought Bruce did well tonight. Every player we play tonight will have a strong staying on. I thought Joe Burke was excellent when he came on again. I thought he was excellent on Saturday when he came on. So there's plenty to think about in terms of selection. we know what we're going to get from Vauxhall. Saw a manager recently kind of moaning about them putting the ball on. Well, that's non-league football, and they do it incredibly well. They're hard working. They play to the strengths. They absolutely did a number on us at their place. I think they've got quality in midfield as well. I think that can go overlooked sometimes when people talk about them. So we know we're going to come up and face that. That's fine. We need to focus on what we do when we turn the ball over, how we transition, how we build on what we've done tonight. Some of those attacking movements. And we're at Seal Park, and generally we're pretty good at Seal Park. So we go into it with confidence. We've got to build off what we've done. 3 clean sheets, 3 points tonight. We've got 10 games left. We want to have a good go at those 10 games. Pick as many points as we can, and we want to start on Saturday.
Thanks, David.
Cheers, Nathan.